we're now joined by Vince Mercogliano, who covers the Rangers for LowHUD.com and USA Today. So, Vince, how impressed are you that the Rangers have had their backs against the wall the last two games, down 2-0, and somehow they rise up to fight back for these victories?
Well, Chris, there's two ways you can look at it. In each of the last two games, they fall into 2-0 holes. You start thinking the season could be over. It feels like a really bad spot for them to be in. But on the other hand, the resiliency of this group, even though they haven't been able to put together that full, consistent 60-minute effort that you feel like they need to advance in a series like this, they still keep finding ways to win. They rallied back after a really, I thought, poorly played first period. Gerard Gallant said it looked like they just weren't paying attention in that first period. But then they woke up in a big way in the second period. Mika Zibanejad is the guy who really got them going with that power play goal once he scored that in the second period. And then they rolled. Within a span of 9 minutes, they had taken the lead and they were off to the races from there. And this is a team that it just feels like no matter how much adversity they face, whether we saw it in the regular season and now in the playoffs, they respond. They're not the most experienced team out there, but they're certainly a gritty team that seems to always find ways to come back in these types of games.
And it is so fun to watch. And speaking of Mika, when we spoke to you on Thursday, you said Sidney Crosby being out changes things and opens it up for Mika. So how accurate would it be to call you a prophet? Because you really called it.
Well, I can't take any credit for that, but I can tell you that we got Mika to kind of admit tonight that he was feeling the pressure a little bit. Gerard Gallant said the same thing. Gallant said he had a conversation with him where he said, Mika, look, just go out there and have fun. Don't worry about who you're playing against. Now, with that being said, of course it makes a difference when you're not playing against Sidney Crosby, but Mika did score that first goal on the power play, one-timer set up by Ryan Strome, and we've seen Mika, when he's rolling, that one-timer is absolutely lethal. His big right-handed shot is tough to stop. It's accurate, it's hard, it's fast, it's everything that you want it to be. And I think once that happened, the floodgates opened for him. He also added 2 assists. And Chris Kreider made a point after the game of really emphasizing that even when Mika isn't scoring, he called him the engine of this team because he does so many little things, whether it's face-offs, whether it's penalty killing. So Mika is an incredibly important player to this team, but I think getting that scoring monkey off his back tonight was huge, not just for him, but for the Rangers.
Yeah, it's a major lift. And quickly, how big of an advantage is it for the Rangers to be going back home for a Game 7 and really enjoying all of the momentum?
Yeah, well, you said it, Chris. The momentum is completely in their favor now. I think I'd said to you guys the other day, down 3-1 in the series, you have to feel like their odds are pretty long to come back and win this series. But now that they've won 2 in a row, they're heading back to Madison Square Garden to play Game 7. You have to feel like this is their series to lose. Gerard Gallant said prior to the series that the one advantage of being the home ice advantage team was that you would get to play a potential Game 7 in your building. Well, now the Rangers will get to do that. They have Igor Shesterkin, who finally seems to have gotten his rhythm back after getting pulled twice consecutively in Games 3 and Game 4. They have Mika Zibanejad starting to get going right now. And the Crosby thing still lingers for the Penguins. We do not know if he's going to be able to play in Game 7. And obviously, if he doesn't, that would be a huge boost for the Rangers as well. So right now, they have to feel really good about their chances. I'm not making any predictions because this series has been so hard to predict so far, but the Rangers have to feel really good about where they're at right now, given the way that they came back and won these past 2 games.
Absolutely. And the Garden is going to be rocking for sure on Sunday. Vince Mercogliano, thanks so much, man.